Big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
His weapon of choice is the big hook, but you have to be able to deliver it.
Yeah, and you got to be careful. It can also backfire on you real quick, and you can get in trouble. If you lead with a left hook in front of somebody, you can get beat with a right hand.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Blocking a score. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler-Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good. Not able to connect with the uppercut. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He scored well after being hit himself. And he just holds on there. Keep working the body. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Come on, kid. The professional's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scored. Well, we just learned something here, Teddy, in this fight. He landed a beautiful counterpunch, and if that continues tonight, this fight's going to be in his favor.
Yeah, this fight might be over because when you land counterpunches, usually you're landing clean shots and sooner or later shots that your opponent doesn't see. And those are the shots that say, good night.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Get out of the corner. Very effective with the block and then the score. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own.
Get out of the way.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Good looking counterpunch. That was a miss by the professional. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
Your jab, how good do you use it? You don't use it enough. Jab, jab. You're caught up. You're getting caught up and fighting his way. You're fighting his fight.
And round number 3 is underway. The professionals coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Back and forth exchange.
Get focused.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Well timed by the professional. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
The professional's right hand scores well that time. Committing to the combo now, both land. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by the professional.
Let's see some more.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. The professionals quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Come on, get focused.
Wow, nice flush left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're gonna find out exactly what he's made of.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Your hands move and you beat him with a punch. Listen, that works. Don't fight, fight, jab and move. That was good. Nice one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep that head. And I want to see double jab.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. The professionals going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you're hurt.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now.
Pace yourself.
The professional swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. back at him with a left hand. He missed that uppercut.
There you go.
The professional's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Well off the mark by the professional. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
The professional's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Come on, kid, focus.
The professional's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good job fighting from the outside. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Big left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that.
Boom, left hand comes home. So the bell to end that round gets him out of danger. But, Teddy, my concern is what is he even going to look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him. And also, they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Keep moving.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Side to side.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Up top with the right hand. The professional's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Not able to land the headshot. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
Keep the pressure up. Love yourself.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
This one.
He fires off the combination there and it lands. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Comes right back with a shot of his own. The professional's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Nice, nice. Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, side to side. I keep telling you, side to side. Listen to me.
This has been a really good fight so far tonight, Teddy. We look at your scorecard. It's obviously a close fight. The start of the 8th round now. Neither guy can get a distinct advantage over the other.
No, well, they can, but so far they haven't. And one of the ways they can is one guy can start doubling up that jab. Start using that jab a little bit more. In a close fight like this, that's enough to separate.
He got hit, but he sent it right back. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Now, this is a byproduct of his energy. What a big shot. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
2, 3. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. The professional's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The professional's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Kid Fulton.
The professional showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Solid. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This has been, and it's over. Look at this. The professionals gun down yet another opponent, a knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winners, the professionals.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.